And then we also have our canteen up here. Doesn't really need to be big. I learnt this in previous tries. It really doesn't need to be all that big. And then you have our kitchen just up here, and then the storeroom up there. And of course the sword leading up to there. Alright, so we also might want to start building some power stations and whatnot. This is going to be up here somewhere most likely. Maybe down here. Which one has the most room for expansion? That does. So it's going to be down here. We're going to have that there. We're going to have a water pump there. And then we're going to have, I don't know, needs to be at least one space away from that at all times, because later on you're going to need to build some power capacitors in, and they're just basically to allow the power station to give out more electricity practically. Right, so now that this place is done, we can actually just simply go into this, go into brick wall, and then we're going to be doing this, and that's all we actually have to do since we planned it out. We're not wasting any unnecessary cash. We're not having to delete stuff. We're not gonna have to, I don't know, break stuff down. I don't know what that is. That's a staff door, but I don't know what it's doing. There we go. Where was I? Okay, we've done that. That's this one. Put that in. Put that in. Put that in. That in. Put that in. And we're gonna put that in, and then we're gonna put this in. Is there anywhere else I can start putting in stuff? Because it needs to be a 2x2, so it needs to be there. So if I have, I don't know, something there maybe. If I just have a long line of this, and then that'll be like that, like that, and then we could probably fit about a few more prisoners in, I would imagine, if we did this. So yeah, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we could have 6 more in there. And I think we're gonna do it like that because it seems like the most efficient way. Plus we're not exactly like blocking off anything at all. So we're just gonna also tell them to build this. I am hoping as soon as the developers see some of these videos, or, well, not my videos personally, but because I know like Singe, like Yurka Singe also plays this, and Sips does, I believe, that I'm hoping that the developer will see the fact that having been able to sell the stuff would be helpful. Right, so large jail door goes into there, staff door will go down there. Same with this, we're going to have a large jail door there. We're going to have another door there. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'll read the seal there. Yeah, that just tells you some basic stuff, so you can go ahead and read that if you guys like. I'll put it up there for a few seconds. Come guys, I need my freaking power stuff. As soon as they finish that, I'm hoping that they'll actually start putting in the power, because we only have 18 hours left and we need to build I think that's actually everything, but we still need to build quite a few things. That guy's installing the staff door. So then only staff can go through that door. It used to be like you only had a single door and then only staff. You can put that to staff only. So that was good. So yeah, this is our first, this is cell block A. I don't know where cell block B will be. We might, what could we do? We could build it up here somewhere, the next cell block, and then just lead a path all the way to it. Speaking of paths, we need more paths running down here. And these paths aren't actually a waste of money, just to tell you, just in case you're worried about me spending all this. These actually make your people go faster, but then again it also makes, you know, the prisoners go faster, the inmates. Right, that's the power. So I'm going to actually just strap a few capacitors on there to begin with. We won't need that much power, of course, but it's always good to be prepared. This guy is actually carrying a water station, which which is quite good. He's carrying that great big thing all in. He's a strong man. He's a workman. Come on, guys. Come on, give him some credit. And there we go. And now we can power that. Okay. Just got, I forgot to respond to cheese. Oh, by the way, guys, you can go over to his channel to check out the latest burped. To check out the latest whatchamacallit, March of the Eagles, that's the one. Right, so the kitchen, how big is this? So it's 13, so half of that is 6, because we want like a little thing there. And then that can be storage, I would suppose. But then again, that actually puts everything in there, but I'd rather than be near the storage itself. And that is going to actually need to be like that, with a staff door, so staff only. Later on you get like this is a bit like the Star Drive, by the way, where the autosave does pause, well, not doesn't pause the game, but does stop the game momentarily, and I'm sure that will all be fixed in upcoming updates. Right, so the office area needs to be, doesn't need to be too big. Chair can fit there, that'll do. 5 by 5, so 5 by 5, and these would just be the offices here. These are going to be, of course, blocked off by the all different kind of stuff, and then this would be a staff door, staff door, staff door, staff door. Alright, so now that's powered, we can now bring power to the rest of the place. Okay, no. Alright, so we're gonna go like that, so that we can and then we actually have 14 hours and we need to put all the beds in yet and all that, but I tend to like to get all the cabling done and all that before. The water pumps will of course have to wait, because that's another job to be done. I can go through there, this can also go through there, and that can go through there. And there we go, all the way there, and then through there. we go. That's a buttload of cabling, and as you can see, we're getting lots and lots of trucks coming in with all that stuff on it. But for now, we want to pause this actually, so we can just focus on getting all this stuff in. And this is probably primarily the thing that takes away all your money, is doing these fucking beds. So to make things easier on you and stuff like that, you will want to build like the toilets all up in one line. So like not scattered all about the room, but simply just all in one line. And then we're also going to have the toilets where the officers will be able to see them pee, so they don't see like any I don't know, shanks coming out of their asses or stuff like that. Come on guys, you know it's realistic. Maybe not this one. These ones are going to be like the posher ones, where they only just be able to see. They won't be able to see any of the bits and bobs, unless they're standing up, of course. And we won't have any female prisoners in anyway, so it's all good. Anyway, so we have all that in. We can now continue. They're all cells. They're all cells, and they all cells. Splendid. That's not the cell. Otherwise they will stand in that fucking doorway trying to get out and stuff, which is kind of annoying sometimes, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Right, and that's going to be the showers, of course, so we put that as the showers. That's the showers where all the magic happens, as it were. This is the canteen. Probably don't need it that big, but who gives a shit, guys? Come on, seriously. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. Do you give a shit? I don't give a shit. Oh my god, look at all of it. We have the boxes up here. Freaking contains beds, all them toilets. I'm sure we'll get another delivery of beds as well, but that's for another time. Oh yeah, I also might want to start equipping out the officers. Filing cabinet can be up there in the corner. Yep. So that'll make our officers. Then we can hire our warding and start working on some regimes. As for now, we might want to lay down some piping for this bad boy. There we go. And then we want him to come all the way across there. I don't know if he'll be able to actually reach that far. I'm not sure the range of these, but all I know is the fact that you can't carry huge amounts of water with small pipes. So you use the large pipes to actually transport the water. We're going to need water all up there as well, aren't we? All the way up there. And then of course we're going to need water for the showers, which will most likely all be in a line coming down like that, so that'll be easy enough. It's actually getting on now. It's actually 12 hours until our prisoners arrive, so it's getting a bit nervous now. We also might want to install some freaking flooring. White tiles and normal speed, so that's going to be all white tile. And can this all be white tile? That's going to be a lot though, isn't it? Let's do it anyway. That can be all white tile. Be nice. We can have fancy tiles. We can have fancy tiles for this shit. Because this is going to be the magic area, so you can have fancy tiles. Alright, and as for these guys would get wooden floors. There we go. And this one I suppose can get a concrete floor, or can that not be built in there? Or is that already built? Probably already built. All this is probably default, like fucking concrete floor, but I like to add a personal touch to it. Oh, look at all the freaking deliveries. That's funny. Might want to speed it up a bit. We also might actually hire some more of these guys. Even though they cost quite a bit, but you know. Right, so now we have a